Hi friends, for math today we're still talking about even and odd. We have 2 more days, and today your numbers get a little bigger. In 2nd grade you're required to be able to tell me if a number is odd or even, at least to the number 40. But if you can do it to the number 40, you can tell me if any number is odd or even. So let me show you. Yesterday, this is what our chart looked like when we left off, and we did the number 14, and the number 14 we said was even because it had a 4 in the ones place, and 4 was an even number. Today you're going to see some other bigger numbers. Let me give you some examples. You might see numbers like 37 or 26 or 19. Let's practice these numbers together. When we are trying to figure out if a number is odd or even and it's 10 or bigger, which place do we look in? In the ones place. We always only look in the ones place. Remember, the ones place is the very first one that we ever write, and it's way over here on the side, just like we learned when we did place value. You look in the ones place. Now, I'm going to look in these ones places, and I'm going to decide if these numbers are odd or even, and I'm going to color code them orange or blue. I have my 2 colors. First, we're going to look at the number 37. You probably still want to use your notebook. You have your number line here, and you should still have some space to draw or use a new page if you need to draw the numbers to see if they have partners. If I have 37, I am looking at the 7 because it's in the ones place. The first place I can look is on my number line. My number line tells me that 7 is an odd number because it's orange. And I can go with that. I can say 37 is odd. If I'm not super sure or I don't have my number line with me, I can draw 7 boxes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's do 5, 6, and 7. Now I look at this number and I say, these have pairs, these have pairs, these have pairs. This one doesn't. So this number is odd. So today in your activity, you would know that this is an odd number. So I'm going to put an orange box around this one. It's odd. Let's look at 26. 26, I'm looking at the 6 in the ones place. 6 here says even. It's blue. I can also use 6 squares. They have pairs, pairs, pairs. It's even. 26 is even. And then I have 19. And when I look at 19, 9 is my number in the ones place. I've been pretty sure because my number line has matched my squares. So as long as you have your number line out, I can look for this 9 on this number line, and this tells me it's odd. So is 19 odd or even? It's odd. I can also put 9 squares here to find out, but I don't really need to because I used my number line, and that's why we made it on Monday. It's super helpful. Now, I'm going to quickly show you your seesaw activity. It's up here behind me, and I'll show you what to do. It's very similar to yesterday where you drag things, but this one, you have some rockets, and you're going to have to be able to tell me if they are odd or even. So your activity today is called 3, 2, 1, blast off. It does have slides here at the side that you're going to need to click down to complete the whole activity. Let me click on one for you. You're going to get a slide like this one, and you're going to have to look at this rocket on the side to find out which rockets you should drag. So this rocket here says you want even numbers. So I have 4 numbers down here. I'm only going to drag the rockets that are even. Here I can look in the ones place. So this number 28 has an 8 in the ones place. Is 8 odd or even? It's even. I can drag this one up. 29. Is 9 odd or even? It's odd. I'm not going to drag this green rocket. 30 has a 0 in the ones place. 0's even. I can drag this rocket. And then this last number is 31. 1 is an odd number. I'm not going to drag it. So let me drag the two even numbers. This number is even because it has an 8. And this number is even because it has a 0. This is a self-checking activity. I know I'm right because both of these numbers have a thumbs up, this one and this one. If I drag the wrong rocket, like if I thought 31 was even and I drag it, it's going to tell me a thumbs down and I need to put that rocket back. And I need to figure out why it's odd instead of even. You're going to click on each one of these slides over here at the side to complete all of the rockets. You have to check here. They're not all going to say even. Some are going to say even, some are going to say odd. You need to check on your rocket and see what it says and then drag the ones that match. I am sure you're going to do a fantastic job, and tomorrow will be our last day about talking about odd and even numbers right now. So go try this. Tomorrow we'll do one last activity together, and next week we will start something new. Good job, friends.